Hey everyone, welcome to my Inspiron 16 Plus full review video 3 weeks ahead of me planning to release it because you guys couldn't wait. But it's alright, you know what? I've done it for you and it's here. So as always, enjoy the video and below will be all the timestamps. So if you want to skip to any certain parts that you're interested in, please do use this timestamps. So if you want to skip certain bits that you don't want to listen to, just use the timestamps. But before you start using the timestamps, please could I ask you a favor? And I hope you do this favor. If the favor is, if you wouldn't mind, it doesn't cost you a penny, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And you'll be helping me to get to my target goal of 1,000 subscribers. Just don't hit that notification icon because everything I post may not be to your taste, but I would like to be in your feed. I'm a tech enthusiast, automotive enthusiast. I have so much experience in the tech industry. I've been around multiple brands and I want to share that knowledge with you. I want to share my experiences with you, and yeah, I would really appreciate it. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and you'll be helping out another human being. That's your good deed for the day. Well done. Let's get on with the video. Before we get into the full review, we're going to go through the comments from the video previously launched, which was the unboxing and the first impressions, and answer any questions that people may have had, or what I believe is relevant for whoever's watching this video to know about. So enjoy the comment section. Let's scan through it and then we'll meet back here to do the full review. Sort by newest first. Let's go with newest first and work our way down. So what do we have over here? How about TGP? This model RTX 3060 has 60 watt TGP. So I want the boost clock of this model because I need to use 3D rendering program for architecture design. Well, let me tell you one thing, right? This device comes with this device comes with NVIDIA Studio, so that means it's actually optimized for certain applications such as Unreal Engine, Adobe, OBS, CAD. There's a bigger list that goes on. So if you actually comment below what application you're using, I can actually tell you if the NVIDIA Studio is actually active for the application that you want to use. But yes, definitely go for the 3060 if you are planning on doing 3D design. The one I'm actually testing at the moment is a 3050 RTX, and I have my gripes with it, but we'll touch on that on the full part of the review. So yeah, definitely for what you want to use it for, go for the 3060. Powell, alright Powell, what do you want to know? Is there any sign of fan issues? There is one video on YouTube showing the problem, and there are also comments proving that there is more people who've experienced that. By the way, thanks for the vid. There's not many of them. Paul, you're welcome, and thank you for interacting on my video. Well, is my audio even recording? But I can confirm to you that, I've not had any heating problems at all with the fan or anything like that. And the reason I can say that with confidence is that I've actually been using my Inspiron 16 Plus constantly. I mean, this machine has not turned off since the day that I've got it, because if I'm not using it in terms of creating content on it, which in this case, this video that you're watching right now, I'm going to be editing on that laptop. But when I'm not using the laptop, I'm actually doing crypto mining with it, and it is one of my best performing machines in terms of heat. So the fans must be working rather well. Yes, fans do get loud, but you have to remember it's got a H series processor inside it. It's got a much more powerful processor than your normal U series processors that you find in laptops. So as far as fan issues go, I've not found one. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and like I've said, I've not turned the machine off at all since having it. So yeah, mine's working perfectly fine and I use it every day. But thank you for interacting, Paul, and I hope that helped answer your question. If you do have any further ones regarding all your concerns regarding the heat management, message me on Instagram. Alan Raftel. I recommend changing the thumbnail. It looks like those videos where people don't own the product and just show the specs from the website. I appreciate your feedback, sir, and I know it's not going to be to everyone's taste, but I'm trying to establish the brand, so when you guys see my 3-stripe logo on the display, I'm hoping people can identify, oh, this is MIA's video, he has the product. Well, I'm hoping you guys will get to know that if I do post something, more often than not, I do have the product to talk about. Speaking of, I've actually received my Samsung, what the fuck is this again? My Samsung Fold 3 1 week in advance, and I've been using it like quite a bit, as you can tell, because there's a bunch of fingerprint marks. But yeah, a full review to come on this very soon. In short, don't buy it, but more to follow. So yeah, I get where you're coming from. Thank you for your feedback. It is noted. It's just the way I'm trying to establish my brand at the moment, with the whole 3 stripes and a marketing asset that's being displayed as the picture, which is provided from whichever company that I work with. So I'm not actually working with Dell for this video. I've just bought the product myself. I've actually paid my own money to get it, but as part of their media outlet, they can actually provide you some media assets to use on your content. So that's what I'm doing when it comes to whichever manufacturer that I work with or work on. No offense, but I think you need to learn from successful tech reviewers to be able to... Damn, people are gunning at me now. No, but I've actually read this review. I've actually read this comment earlier, and it's a valid point. Yes, you know what? And I agree with you. The video was slightly longed out, and I did feel that way, but I didn't want to cut stuff out. I don't know why. I just felt like I didn't want to cut stuff out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Mohammed Tahal Tariq, I'm sorry. Sam Ridley would like to know how the laptop handles demanding tasks, heat, fan, noise, etc. Well, Sam, I can tell you that it handles it very well. The fans do go rather loud when you are doing very demanding tasks. Well, not too loud that it's annoying, but again, as I mentioned before, it's running a H series processor, so that means whatever task that you are doing on your machine will be performed at a faster and better rate than it would have been if you had a U series laptop. So do expect that fan noise to be slightly high. As far as heat management goes, it actually does it very well. In my previous video, which is where the comment is coming from, I actually showcased all the thermals inside the laptop as well. So heat management wise, very well. Noise, it's okay considering how powerful the laptop is. However, what I would advise is that if you do want better thermal, a better thermal setup in the laptop, go for the 3060 model where it comes with a 3-fan setup. You know what? I might even try to get a picture up of it right now. Viewer has even mentioned, I have had this laptop for a few days and ran some benchmarks. The fan noise is noticeable but nothing crazy, and if you're interested in gaming, you're able to play most things on high ultra graphics. I am going to touch on that comment later on regarding the high ultra graphics. Viewer, I'm hoping you got the 3060, because when it came to gaming, I didn't have the best experience on high and ultra graphics. So yeah, but we'll touch on that in the full review. Hot Perba. Price? Love it when you guys ask me this. Go to your local website or your local retailer website and check the price there. The price I may say to you at the time may not be of any relevance, and again, I'm in the UK, so the price I say to you probably will not matter, because yeah, the prices change and it differs. So thank you for commenting, but yeah, check your local retail website. Luca Castiglini. Hello, can you please try, if possible, manual fan adjustments? Now, I actually tried and I wasn't successful. That doesn't mean it can't be done. I just wasn't successful. So I'm sorry, I let you down, dude. Shardul Patil. Shardul Patil. How well does this laptop handle heat issues? Great video, thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Well, it handles heat very well. Adam L. Is this laptop bright enough to use in sunlight? I like working next to a window. Don't we all? Fresh air is good for us. Let's find out how good it is in bright sunlight. As you can see from the video example here, the anti-glare display actually does a great job of getting rid of all that glare that's coming directly from the sun from outside the window. Here's a direct comparison with a non-anti-glare display, and you can see that the experience is much worse. So it actually deals with the sunlight very well. Damn, son! That's a fake account. Matt R. A few hours in and this thing is amazing. Ooh, Matt, you got your laptop. I hope you're enjoying it still, buddy. And I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. By the way, what spec did you get? Hassan. Now, thank you Hassan for giving me a bunch of suggestions here, and I've actually done them for you, so have a look. So when it comes to my battery testing videos, what I like to do is run Netflix on a loop. Now, what I'll do is put the volume at 40%, so it's ample loud enough for me to hear it, and then brightness at 60%, so it's ample bright enough no matter what sort of lighting environment that I'm in. And then I'll just let the time lapse happen. Now, I don't run it to 0% because most laptops have a safety feature enabled which turns this laptop into a sleep mode at 12% or whatever percentage you actually want to select that yourself, but as standard I believe they come at 12%, so I usually run it down to that 15 or 16%. The Inspiron 16 Plus got a very respectable 5 hours and 38 minutes streaming media constantly. So this is the webcam quality test for video and audio. Right now I'm in a fairly light room. I've got a window right in front of me which is letting in enough light to light me up properly. Now what we're going to do is now shut the windows off and check the low light quality. So if I just now the room is much darker, but you can see the quality isn't that bad. I'll try to get a reference video of how light and dark the room is so you can see what sort of environment I'm currently working in. But as you can see, even in this somewhat low light situation, it's not bad. Let me try to turn the blinds a different way. So this is completely open. Hopefully the video should adjust. There we go. And then now, as you can see, it's picked up a lot more detail now. And this is like, there you go. So that's now blocking off pretty much a lot of the light that's coming into the room. But even then, the camera's doing quite a good job. There is a lot of noise in the video, but it's doing a good job to make it as clear as it is, considering how much darker it is in here. EKM or EKM. Thank you, I am thinking of buying this laptop, so I look forward to your next review. I wish it was sooner. My friend, I am releasing it 2 weeks earlier than I planned to. Thanks to you. I would like to see the quality of the screen. It's amazing. Whether it is possible to use in bright conditions. Yes, it is. Also thermal testing. Some people complaining about heating, although to me it looks like it has enough vents. There's nothing wrong with the heating. The people that are complaining about the heating probably don't know what a H series processor is, and they're just getting a bit confused. A H series processor is going to run a bit hotter than a normal U series processor. I feel like a broken record. Wide Horizon, waiting for the next foodie video. Why have 3 people like this? I know I'm one of them, but do you guys really enjoy watching me eat? Kevin Lee. Test screen resolution scaling. Also, why wait until September? You could be the first English speaking channel to do this review. And it's also thanks to you that this video is coming out 2 weeks early. Akshat Dhawan. Please test games. Apex Legends with ultra settings. This footage here for you, my friend, is for you. That sentence came out completely wrong. So when it came to gaming on the Inspiron 16 Plus, I had the 3050 RTX model and I would not recommend it because I couldn't play the game on high settings. I had to lower everything to low or medium settings to even get an enjoyable experience. You can play on ultra settings, you can play on high settings, except your frame rates will drop below 30 FPS. At that point it just becomes an extra hard game to play. It's like playing a game on veteran mode and you're a beginner. So yeah, if you're a gamer, I'd say go for the 3060 unless you're alright with playing on low to medium settings where you'll get an okay experience. So yeah, gaming, 3050 RTX, no. Alright, let's get on with the full review and give you my breakdown of what my experience was like with this laptop. So as always, when it comes to my full reviews, I'll be grading my review on these aspects over here. We have build quality, performance, visual experience, creative ability, battery performance, heat management, functionality, and portability. Something's gone wrong there. Why do I have 9 fingers up? But yeah, let's start quickly with the build quality. Now the build quality I am giving an 8 because it's made out of a full aluminium body. Now, I would have given it a perfect 10. However, even though it's made out of a premium material, which is aluminium, aluminium can also easily be bent if enough pressure is applied. I did manage to actually bend the case a bit, the base a bit, where the HDMI port is. I've put it back into position, but the fact that I ended up bending it just by removing the bottom was kind of sad. But that doesn't mean it's a bad quality device. It's a very high quality piece of kit, so it gets an 8. Performance. Now, for performance, I've rated the 3050 model of the RTX a 7. However, if you go for the 3060 or above, then it's a 8 or a 9, depending on what you're going with. However, I'm basing it on my experience with the machine I have, which is the 3050, and I'm giving it a 7 because in the areas of gaming, it actually let me down quite a bit. But again, it's not a gaming machine, but when it came to editing, it performed amazingly. So if you're a content creator or a creative in any way, this device will be perfect for you. But if you're a gamer and a creator, which is what I am, then you want to go for the 3060. Don't go for the 3050. So yeah, performance 7. Visual experience. Now the visual experience on this was brilliant. I'm giving it an 8. Now the reason I'm not giving it the full perfect 10 is because I would have liked to have seen brighter nits and a higher DCI-P rated display. But then again, for the price you're paying, I really can't complain, hence why I'm giving it a high 8 based on the price you pay and the device that you're getting. However, if you wanted those brighter nits like the 500 plus nits and the higher DCI-P rated display, then you go for something like the XPS. Creative ability. I'm giving this category a 9, and this is because it's performed very, very well in this category. I'm going to be editing this video on it as well. However, I've actually already started editing the video for my Fold device, and it's performing beautifully. So creative ability with the whole NVIDIA Studio, you get a very enjoyable experience. So creative ability 9. Battery performance, I'm extremely happy with the battery performance on this device, considering how big it is, the powerful CPU that it has inside it, and the amount of fans it has to run. Yeah, it's performed very well. I'm giving it a 7. The reason I'm giving it a 7 and not anything higher is because I've tested an XPS and I know what a 10 looks like. Heat management. I'm giving heat management an 8. Now the reason it's getting a high 8 is because I don't know why a lot of people have been complaining according to my comments, but again, it's a H series processor, and compared to every other device that I have running when I'm actually mining on my other computers, the Inspiron 16 Plus is actually keeping this cool compared to the other devices. So the heat management on the device is brilliant. So I'm giving it an 8. If you do go for the 3060 model, I'd rate it a 9 because it's got a 3-fan setup. Functionality, I'm giving it a 7. I feel like they could have put more functional ports on there. For example, considering how thick the device is, it's not super thick, but considering how thick the device is, I could have had an Ethernet port there. I could have had multiple USB-A ports. I've only got one on the left, one on the right. I could have used more on either side. But the high 7 gets there because of the whole privacy camera setup that they have on there. And also they have a very large trackpad, which is a great plus. And yeah, they've got the fingerprint scanner built into the power button. Again, another great functionality. The reason I'm giving it the 7 is just because I feel like they could have put more connectivity ports on there. I feel like that was a missed opportunity. It does have a USB Type-C, but there's no adapter in the box or anything like that. So that USB Type-C is literally just a USB Type-C port. Unless you buy an adapter, well, you've already got the 2 USB Type-A's. Portability, I'm giving it a 7. It is a big device. That doesn't mean it's not that portable. Now, because of that extremely thin bezel that they have around the machine, this 16-inch laptop is relatively small. And thanks to that 16:10 aspect ratio, you can put it up against the 15-inch device, and people will be shocked to even find out that it's a 16-inch. In all honesty, that height really makes a difference. But yeah, portability is getting a 7 because it weighs quite a bit. It's quite heavy, but I've also played around with an Alienware, so I know what a 3 looks like. So I'm giving this a 7. So in total, that gives the Inspiron 16 Plus a very respectable score of 61. So that's well above average, borderlining the top premium end of the things that I would 100% recommend. This is a device I would recommend, but let me tell you who I'd recommend it to. Well, first of all, who I wouldn't recommend it for is gamers. Gamers, do not go for this machine. Content creators, creatives, go for this machine. You'll love it. If you are a gamer and you really want this machine, then go for the 3060. Don't waste your money on the 3050 because you won't have an enjoyable experience. As I showed earlier on Apex Legends, I had to play on low to medium settings. So yeah, not for gamers. Creatives, 100%. If you're someone that watches a lot of media content and you're not really a creator or anything like that, or a gamer, this laptop is not for you. Do not buy this laptop. You'll be wasting your money for a very pretty looking high quality screen laptop. So if you are someone that literally just consumes media content, avoid this. Go for something that costs a lot less and that still offers you a great visual experience. I actually done a review for a Dell 14-inch trim one. I'll link it up there. That will be a better option for you. But creators, guys, you know what? This laptop is literally for creators. If you're a content creator, this is the laptop for you. This is the laptop you want to get if you can't afford the XPS 15 or the XPS 17. This is what you go for. And if you can afford the extra money to get the 3060 specification, I 100% recommend it. That's my only gripe with this device. I had the 3050 RTX and gaming was just a letdown for me. Creative wise, I was perfectly fine. So just spend that bit extra money if you can. Go for the 3060, have that better spec, enjoy that extra fan, that extra thermal cooling, and you'll just have a much better experience. So that's literally my target audience, or who I advise this laptop for. The creators. Done. So I hope you all enjoyed the review. I do have more content coming up, so please do hit that subscribe button. As I mentioned, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this, and as I mentioned earlier, the short story is don't buy it. But I'm also doing a budget phone review as well. So I actually got the Poco X3 Pro over here, which I've been using for a while. I replaced my Samsung A40 for this device, and no regrets. That's all I can say. So it seems I have a new viewer base. Welcome America, welcome UK, and welcome Canada. You guys have actually come up in the ranks now. You guys are in my top 5 viewers. Thank you so much for everyone watching. And India, you are still #1, baby. Oh yes. So thank you everyone that's been watching my videos. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you got everything that you needed out from it. If you haven't, just leave me a comment and I'll try to get to those as soon as I can. I really appreciate every single one of you watching my videos, and I would really appreciate it if you haven't subscribed already. Please do subscribe to help my channel get to the point I want it to be. I would love to do this full time, and with your support I can do. Just remember, don't press that bell icon because I don't want to bombard you with notifications. Until the next one, guys and girls. Well, funny enough, my statistics show only guys are watching my videos, so until the next one, guys. Oh, help a brother out. Come on, hit that subscribe button now. Come on, do it. Catch you guys later.